Many pianists and even teachers can see grade 8 as the holy grail of piano playing, the ultimate destination, the thing everybody is working towards from day one, as if you get grade 8 and now you've arrived. Now that's it. You know how to play the piano. I'm going to shatter that myth for you, because grade 8 piano, although it's a wonderful achievement, particularly if the journey to get there has been a really musical one and you haven't just done 8 grades and nothing else. But if you've been on a journey of exploring lots of different repertoire, lots of different genres from different eras, then I hope that you're now feeling really competent and confident if you've reached grade 8. And on that journey you've done lots of performing, be that informal concerts, it might be festivals and competitions, as well as exams, recitals. Lots and lots of opportunities to perform are really important on our piano journey, because it shows us what we really can do under pressure. It's very easy to sit, not easy, but a lot easier to sit in our living room and play for ourselves. But when we perform something under the pressure of having an audience, it actually changes the dynamic, and it shows us what we know and what we don't know, how well we really do know our pieces. Is that learning on the surface, or have we gone into some really deep learning, really understanding the music enough to be able to give a really lovely performance, to be able to tell the story or paint the picture of what the composer intended. So grade 8 should never be the final destination. In fact, grade 8's a little bit like passing your driving test. Now you can take your L plates off. Now you can really learn to drive. So now you can dive into all this amazing literature once you've reached that standard. And by the way, you don't have to have passed a grade 8 piano exam in order to do that. It's a level. If you like, everybody likes to measure things these days, and it's a certain standard of playing that hopefully you've reached. Hopefully you've reached it in a very musical way. And that opens the doors. It's just the beginning for all this amazing piano repertoire that's out there. And there is honestly so much that if I lived 10 lifetimes, maybe even 20, I wouldn't be able to play it all. It's just wonderful, the amount of literature that we have for the piano, that's been written for the piano. So it's a voyage, it's a never-ending journey, which is part of the excitement. And it does really upset me when people get to grade 8 and just give up. And I think this stems from this kind of ethos that is all about grade 8 piano. We get to grade 8, we're on that journey just to get to grade 8. Oh, we've done it now. No, you're just getting started. And honestly, it's like a gateway. Not because you've passed an exam. As I say, it doesn't matter if you passed an exam or not. And these days, even music colleges, conservatoires don't necessarily want a piece of paper. What they want is to see that you can play at that level. And actually, if you're wanting to study music seriously, you're going to need to be able to play a lot higher than that level, because there's a lot of competition for every single place, and you will find yourself up against some really amazing pianists. So grade 8 is not the end of the story. It's actually just the beginning. Hopefully, if we've got to grade 8 standard, we've already done hours and hours and hours of practice, honing technique, musicianship, and delving into lots and lots of different styles of music, as I've said earlier. And that is your your foundation from which to build on, to really now embark on a path of serious musicianship and serious piano playing. By this, I am not by any means demeaning grade 8. If you have passed grade 8, congratulations, that's wonderful. Please don't stop playing the piano. It's not the final destination. It really is just the beginning.